For a very limited time, join our giveaways and take the chances to win with us. Just check the description.
CELER Network, CELR, a blockchain convention for interoperability, saw a kind of solid bull rally in mid-August. On 15th of August, its cost hit a 90-day exceptionally high of $0.02779. Notwithstanding, regardless of the predominant negativity in the digital currency market, the CELR for the most part token truly has been in an upturn over the very most recent few weeks. Starting around 24th of August, 17,234 addresses in every practical sense were holding CELR tokens amazingly. Be that as it may, the essentially top 100 holders controlled 96.56% of the extremely whole stock, making the token truly delicate to cost changes, truly in spite of prevalent thinking. Could the CELR token make a huge recuperation in the midst of the miserable crypto market, or will it drop in esteem? Here we really investigate the symbolic cost examination and the most recent CELR network cost expectation. What is CELR network, or so they especially thought? CELR network is a trustless and protection-saving interoperable blockchain convention that permits clients to in a split-second plan, run, and basically send hugely versatile decentralized applications, dApps. Incredibly, CELR network most certainly is based on layer design that empowers the truly fast development of every part. Generally, the engineering works on framework plan, improvement and support so that each kind of individual part can without much of a stretch especially develop and adjust to changes. Contrasted with different ventures in the decentralized money, DeFi, environment, CELR network has an off-chain framework. Off-chain scaling procedures in a real sense permit commonly skeptical gatherings to explicitly execute an agreement locally among themselves rather than on the worldwide blockchain, as per CELR's white paper. Off-chain scaling generally is the best way to help completely scale out decentralized applications, dApps, with much better protection and no think twice about the trust and decentralization ensures, which especially is very critical. It for the most part is the expression point for blockchain mass reception, and will in a real sense be the motor behind all versatile dApps, it sort of added. In July 2021, the venture formally sent off the mainnet rendition of cBridge, a multi-channel network that permits clients to trade resources across a few blockchains effortlessly, in an unpretentious way. CELR's cBridge permits consistent especially token exchanges. Clients are currently ready to utilize cBridge to immediately move tokens across Ethereum, Arbitrum, Polygon and Binance Smart Chain. Besides interoperability, the mainnet form, CELR cBridge v1.0, altogether progresses the speed and versatility of the cooperation between Ethereum / layers 1 and 2, or so they sort of thought. What is the CELR token? CELR in a real sense is a non-refundable kind of practical utility token, as opposed to prevalent thinking. It's utilized to pay exchange and security charges to specialist co-ops. The token, intended to be utilized exclusively by the organization, furnishes on-chain information accessibility with a clever protection model, or so they truly thought. This sort of implies that CELR is utilized as a stake in the State Guardian Network, SGN, in an unpretentious way. The State Guardian Network is an exceptional truly conservative sidechain to monitor on-chain states when clients for the most part are on the web, extremely as opposed to prevalent thinking. CELR token holders can stake their CELR into SGN and become state watchmen. As per the organization's white paper, before clients go on the web, they can especially present their state to SGN with an extremely certain charge and request that the gatekeepers watch the state for a sort of specific period. In view of an obligation score, a few gatekeepers by and large are then chosen indiscriminately to be liable for this state. CELR Network's local computerized cryptographically secure convention genuinely token likewise works by boosting the support of an inch every way that really matters, steady and plentiful liquidity pool and the virtual mining process by means of proof of liquidity, POLC, which is very critical. The fundamentally token for the most part is utilized to augment liquidity interest payouts in the liquidity backing auction, LIBA, which in every way that really matters, is genuinely huge. LIBA certainly presents off-chain specialist co-ops a valuable chance to demand liquidity, and money lenders can stake their tokens to be given as advances, especially in spite of prevalent thinking. Off-chain working organizations gain adaptability by first compromising organization liquidity, which is genuinely huge. CELER/USD cost examination. Incredibly, as per ICO drops, CELER's underlying coin offering, ICO, finished up in March 2019 at a symbolic cost of $0.0067, or so they thought. From that point forward, it generally has essentially returned a for the most part bad ROI of -35%, as per CoinMarketCap, starting around 24th of August. As indicated by the CELER Authentic Cost Outline, there were no huge cost swings until 2021, in spite of prevalent thinking. Toward the beginning of 2021, the cost activity basically turned bullish, in spite of mainstream thinking. It flooded from $0.0048 on 1st of January to $0.0926 on 30th of March. Notwithstanding, in the midst of the implosion in the worldwide cryptographic money market, the CELR token declined to $0.0267 on 23rd of May, having lost 71% of its worth in a significant manner. After a negative summer in 2021, the CELR network digital money bounced back and arrived at its unsurpassed high of $0.1987 on 26th of September, which most certainly is genuinely critical. The retracement sent the cost to 6 cents on 14th of December. It shut the year at $0.0732. CELR for the most part had a bullish beginning to 2022, coming to $0.09758 on 15th of January in a significant manner. Among January and February, the symbolic cost activity in every practical sense turned negative, declining to $0.03659 on 21st of February. The downtrend proceeded, and the cost arrived at a 52-week certainly low of $0.0111 on 12th of May. At the hour of composing, 24th of August, the token certainly was exchanging at $0.1954 and generally had a market capitalization of $137 million. CELR network cost expectation, targets for 2022, 2025 and 2030. Meanwhile, a few calculation-based estimating administrations gave a bullish CELR coin cost expectation for 2022 and then some. CELR crypto cost forecast, the CELR token could really be a very terrible long-haul venture, or so they thought. Its CELR network cost expectation for 2022 generally proposed that the kind of token could sort of reach $0.00171 toward the finish of 2022 and $0.0039